All right, hey y'all, hey world history students. This is my attempt at doing a little YouTube video to tell you what you're all doing today. Your target is to write questions for your final project interview that is due Friday. That's worth 20% of your grade. It's big time stuff, BTS. So today you want to write those questions. Hopefully you have an idea of who you're going to interview. Again, I recommend you do a family member, mom, dad, guardian, grandma, grandpa, if you're fortunate enough, and pick a focus. What are you going to focus on? For example, if it were me, if I were doing this interview, I'd want to interview my grandma, who's unfortunately not here anymore. But I know that she went to college back in the 1940s, and I know that knowing what I know about the 1940s, that had to have been an interesting experience. So I'd want to interview her about that. Again, you're going to want to start with general questions. If I was asking my grandma, I'd say, when did you go to school? Where did you go to school? Where did you live? Just basic questions like that. What years did you go to school? What was your major? And then start to get at the more detailed questions. I want to know what her experience was like. But if I say, what was it like going to school? That's a very, very broad question. Try to get more specific and more detailed. For example, with my grandma, I might say, what was it like being a woman going to college in the 1940s? What were your experiences like? What did y'all do for fun? What else could I ask? I'm on the spot right now.
How and why questions?
Yeah, how did you afford going to school? Why did you choose to go to school in the 1940s? Thank you. Again, you're turning this in by Friday. You're going to turn in 3 things. Your questions that you're writing out today. Make sure to take good notes. Do this tonight. I recommend face-to-face, but if you have to do it over the phone, that's fine. The second thing you'll turn in is a short summary of the interview. Who did you interview? Why did you choose them? How did you interview? Was it in person? Was it phone? Where did the interview take place? Those basic questions. Short summary. And then the third thing you'll turn in is that reflection piece. Those are the questions you're going to answer from the instruction packet on page 3. The questions that say, what did you learn? What went well? What didn't do well? What would you do next? Finally, if you have no idea what I'm talking about because you were absent yesterday, there's instructions here with the sub. Get those, ask a neighbor, read over the instructions, ask a neighbor if you have any questions. Also, if you were absent yesterday, you need to make up the Ghana quiz, 15 questions. Again, I won't be here tomorrow either, but I'll be here in the morning. Seek me out, find me, we'll get that taken care of. Have fun with this. I hope you all learn something. I'll miss you the next 2 days, and we'll see you Friday. Thank you. That's good.
How do I press it?
Press the red button.